In a quiet neighborhood, there lives a teenager named Alex. Alex has always yearned for more freedom from his parents. He felt stifled by their constant rules and restrictions, and it seemed like every aspect of his life was tightly controlled. One day, after a particularly frustrating argument with his mom, Alex decided it was time to have a heart-to-heart conversation with his father, Mr. John. That evening, as the sun began to set, Alex found his father sitting on the TV porch, enjoying an interesting program. He took a deep breath, mustered his courage, and approached his father. "Hey, Dad, can we talk?" "Of course, Alex. What's on your mind?" "I feel like I don't have enough freedom. I'm not a little kid anymore, and I want to make some of my own decisions." "I understand how you're feeling. Growing up is a natural part of life, and with it comes a desire for more independence. But, freedom is not just given, it's earned. You need to make us trust you. But trust is a lot like money. Earning it is hard, losing it is easy, and no matter how much you're given, it may never seem to be enough. Freedom is earned. Trust. How do I earn you people's trust? Earning more freedom requires responsibility, trust, and communication. Let me share a story from my own youth."
What's that mails you've been sending?
"What mails, Mom? I haven't been sending any mails to anyone."
Do not lie to me, boy, the ones you've been sending to one Betty.
"Oh, Betty is my classmate. I didn't know you'll find out about those mails."
I want you to stop sending those emails, you aren't old enough yet to be sending such mails. Concentrate on your studies so that your grades will improve.
"Okay, Mom, I promise I will stop sending the mails." Younger John didn't keep the promise he made to his mom to stop mailing Betty. His mom and dad found out later and grounded him. The little freedom he was given was taken from him and he wasn't trusted anymore. "I didn't listen to my parents. It was disastrous for me because I lost their trust in the little freedom I have." "How did you earn your parents' trust back?" "I started taking on extra responsibilities at home, such as helping with household chores without being asked, keeping my room tidy, and being punctual with my curfew. As I proved that I could handle these responsibilities, my parents gradually gave me more freedom. They saw that I was becoming more mature and trustworthy. They knew I wouldn't misuse the freedom they granted me." Listening intently, Alex started to understand that earning freedom required more than just demanding it. It was about showing his parents that he was responsible enough to handle it. Inspired by his father's story, Alex decided to take action. Over the next few weeks, Alex began taking initiative around the house. He volunteered to help with grocery shopping, took care of the family pets, and even started a part-time job to contribute to his expenses. As he took on more responsibility, he noticed a change in his parents' demeanor. They seemed appreciative and began to treat him more like a young adult than a child. With newfound confidence, Alex initiated open and honest conversations with his parents. He respectfully expressed his thoughts and feelings, discussing why certain rules felt restrictive and how he believed he could handle more freedom responsibly. John noticed his son's transformation and acknowledged his efforts. He sat down with Alex one evening and they got talking. "I'm proud of the way you've been handling things lately. Your increased responsibility and willingness to communicate show me that you are maturing." "Thanks for the compliment, Dad. It will go a long way to encourage me to do the right thing." Alex's dad went on to explain that trust was a two-way street. Just as Alex wanted his parents to trust him with more freedom, he also needed to trust them. They wanted what was best for him and needed to know they could rely on him to make good choices. As the days turned into weeks, Alex's relationship with his parents deepened. They began to trust him more, and in return, they granted him more freedom. His curfew was extended, and they allowed him to go out with friends without constantly checking in. However, his dad reminded Alex that with greater freedom came greater responsibility. He cautioned his son to be mindful of his choices and to always consider the consequences. It was a lesson that Alex took to heart. Months passed, and Alex's newfound maturity and responsibility were evident to everyone around him. He had earned the respect of his peers and teachers alike. But most importantly, he had earned the respect of his parents. As time went on, John continued to be a guiding presence in Alex's life, offering advice when needed and supporting him in his journey to adulthood. The once turbulent relationship between parent and teenager had transformed into a deep bond built on trust, respect, and understanding. And so, Alex's story serves as a timeless reminder that freedom is not just a privilege but a responsibility. It is earned through a combination of maturity, trustworthiness, and effective communication. As he walked the path to adulthood, Alex understood that his parents were not trying to stifle him. They were teaching him the value of responsibility, which would serve him well throughout his life.
Thanks for watching this video. Like, subscribe and drop your honest opinion on the comments section.